Hello everybody, it's been a while since we do this type of headshot kind of video. And I really hope that the mindfulness practice videos that we have put earlier on have been beneficial for you in your daily lives. So today we'll be doing something a little different. Okay, instead of talking about any particular techniques or any mindfulness practice, I've decided to actually share and also maybe discuss together with you on a particular phenomenon that I have observed and have been reflecting on lately. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's just to me, but have you ever noticed situation whereby someone is telling you something that they have a strong belief on, or something that they particularly feel against about, then over time, slowly you realize this person actually saying or doing the exact thing that they have been telling you that they have been irritated about. Okay? So what happened was, recently I was in this conversation with this gentleman, okay, a rather deep conversation. So he was sharing with me with much passion about the way we should communicate. And basically he was sharing about how we should never ever speak with absolute terms. The irony is, at the very next moment, he actually shared his views with complete, absolute certainty. So that's just one case. And then there was another moment where I was speaking to another gentleman, and he was telling me how frustrated and irritated he is because whenever he tried to talk to others, he feel that the other party couldn't see things from another person's point of view and keep insisting on his own personal perspective. So we were talking about that, and then when we switched topic, we talked about something else. Then suddenly this person started to say things from his own perspective. And when it's our time to actually share our own perspective, he actually rejected all of it, saying that no, that couldn't be, that's not how I see it. It should be this way. Yeah, so it's cases like this, this observation that actually led me to reflect. Is it natural or is it common for us to actually, like what the Chinese would say, 说一套做一套? In English, direct translation is say one thing, do another thing. Or the proper translation is actually not practicing what one preach. And this actually led me to remember something that someone else have told me about. So in this case, this person was telling me this analogy. He was talking about this analogy, which basically says that our inner awareness, or what some people would call it our true heart, can be likened to be like a mirror. Okay? So a mirror in its most natural state, it's just basically reflects anything that passes through it and not cling on to it. Right? But as we go through our lives, we live through our lives, we gain experience, we go through difficulties and things like that, naturally there will be some dust that will land on this mirror of ours. And over time, sometimes even without us knowing it, we might start to see the world through this layer of dust instead of seeing it as it actually is. I mean, of course, talking about all this is not about bringing judgment to anyone or pointing fingers or criticizing anyone, no. And in fact, I feel that we should bring a little compassionate to all this that we are seeing. Because honestly speaking, if I'm being honest to myself, sometimes I might catch myself doing that as well. So sometimes it could be unknowingly I'm doing the same thing. Or sometimes, if I manage to catch myself in time, I might just be able to stop myself from reacting in that habitual way. But then, there will naturally be this kind of self-judgment. How come I am doing the things that I am telling people not to do, or that I'm telling people that I don't really like it? Yeah, but all this just reminds me that sometimes perhaps we should also give ourselves that little bit of compassion when we find ourselves doing it. So going back to the mirror analogy, I was just thinking, could it be that when we hold on to something, maybe say a belief too strongly, or when we have a very strong reaction against something, that thought doesn't just pass through our mirror. In fact, it gets stuck on our mirror like a little piece of dust. So imagine if you have a mirror and there's some dust, or even maybe if you take, for ladies, if you have lipstick, you go and put a bit of lipstick on that mirror, right? You will notice that whatever it reflects out will have that dust or that lipstick reflected back. So in the same way, if we have that judgment or that fixed view or even contradictions, those dust that we have get stuck on our mirror, wouldn't it be natural for it to actually color what we see, how we act, and even how we speak? So after reflecting on this and thinking about this point, right, suddenly like everything clicks. Again, it's not about judging this whole situation, but rather being aware that we might have this tendency to do things like that. And I feel that it's only when we are aware of things that we can consciously choose our next step. Yeah, so this is just a light sharing that I would like to share with everyone, taking a break from all the mindfulness practices and all the very deep life insights to just share with everybody. And of course, I would like to hear your views about this. If you like to share, you can share in the comments below and we can have a discussion about it. Yeah, so thank you for taking the time to pause and actually reflect with me. And I'll see you in our next video. Thank you and bye.